Well, here I am in the park. It's a sports park, and I had no idea it would be so busy. Who would have thunk on a non-rainy day in May near a school that this would be busy? But there is a chance of it raining, and there's people behind me talking. And anyway, so what did I want to talk about today? I wanted to talk about forgiveness. A friend of mine just recently forgave a person in their family after years of ignoring them. They have reasons, as everybody does, reasons they feel this way and reasons they've done what they've done, but there's also two sides to every story. I find it very hard to understand how anyone can keep from apologizing, or at least accept their part of the story, accept their part of the situation, and apologize for that. And great, now I got a baseball game going behind me, or in front of me. Anyway, for me, it's fairly easy to apologize when you think you're wrong. It involves a loss of ego. It involves thinking about what you care about more than just keeping face, or keeping your, I don't know what the word is. Some people are afraid of looking like a loser. Some people are afraid of looking like a wimp or giving in. And where does that kind of anger or attitude get you? It gets you nowhere. It keeps you away from a lot of happiness in your life. It keeps you away from a lot of good things that could happen. There's kids that are cheering. Anyway, so much for me finding privacy. I just thought I'd have a nice outdoor shoot. Anyway, yeah, it's good to apologize. It's good to admit at least your portion of when you're wrong. You think about it. Every human being isn't perfect. All of us screw up every so often. And some maybe more than others. The point being that we're not finished yet. We still have a long way to go. And to acknowledge that human beings are fallible and frail and vulnerable is a good start. And it's good to have patience. And it's good to okay, here we are again. Trust me to not have a fully charged battery pack before I start videotaping. Lesson for me to learn. Anyway, what I was saying about forgiveness. Well, yeah, I say give people a chance, at least one chance. Have patience, have understanding, compassion, love, and realize that we are all in a process of becoming. Nobody's perfect. Think about what's more important to you, love or making a point. Maybe you can do both in the same thing. So, those kids are making me laugh. So, yeah, that's part of the thing I wanted to talk about today, forgiveness. Let's see, what other things I wanted to talk about today? Oh, lots of different subjects. I wanted to talk about reality television. There's a lot of reality TV out right now. There was 10 years ago and probably 20, not sure. Still goes on. Right now, I think it's very into hate the Kardashians. It's very into hate a lot of things. I personally cannot stand The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Never can understand how somebody would compete with a bunch of other people for one person on television yet. I just don't get it. It seems like, I don't know, I just don't understand sort of begging or competing for that. I figure I'd rather want someone who wants me right away, not someone I have to compete with. Anyway, but yeah, there are some good brain fart. There's a few reality TV shows that I like. I like the ghost shows, like Ghost Adventures, and I like Paranormal Lockdown. Are those reality? I guess they are. I like Survivor Man. He's now on I think he's now on his own channel. And you know what? I don't mind the Kardashians. They are supposedly, allegedly losing their audience. But I find it's somewhat interesting. It's a family that kind of loves one another, at least they seem to, and they're supportive of one another, and I don't know, it just, I find it okay. Now, I'm not in love with it. It's not like I have to see it, but I'm fine with it. They're pretty girls. They have a beautiful mom. They have a wealthy lifestyle, very centered on the superficial, granted, but they seem like a kind and loving family. So, and no, they're not paying me for this. I wish. But anyway, there are some good ones out there. Shows where people have to actually really try and really work hard. Those are worth it to me. Yeah, I know it's not popular, me saying this, but I am not a fan of The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. Or, I used to like Survivor, but I'm kind of done with that. I've lost interest. So that's another thing. What else do I want to talk about? Let's see. My city, my town, Victoria. It's beautiful here. The weather is a little cooler right now than it normally is. We're supposedly 2 weeks to 3 weeks behind as far as the growth of, trees and grasses and flowers around here, but we are catching up. It's we've had some beautiful days and some not so beautiful days, and it's a little cooler right now, but it is a beautiful place. I've kind of not sure about advertising it that much because we get, although we are a tourist town and we need the tourist dollars, the housing here is ridiculously expensive. I think if I were you and wanted to buy a house here, I would wait, and hopefully the market will improve. Let's see, what else? So people are getting closer. They're playing frisbee golf, or is it frolf, or what is it called? I don't know what it's called, but they're getting closer to me, so I'm going to have to move soon. Let's see. I don't know what else to talk about yet. I did not plan this out well. I did not write out a big list of things to do. Maybe there's questions you want to ask me. Is there any questions you'd like to ask? Ask below in the little box below. Ask me a question in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you like what I have to say. I'd be willing to answer almost any question, nothing way too personal, but I'm a pretty open person, so we'll see. Few days I'm going to be going to a lovely festival, and I will have some comments and what am I talking about? I will have some video and show you the festival, and that'll be my next video. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do a haul sometime soon or another try-on where I'm trying on more than one outfit. And yeah, so, oh, that's the school bell. Anyway, guys, hope you have a good one. Thumbs up, please, or not. And yeah, tell me what you think. I'd like to hear from you. So, have a wonderful day. We're coming up close to Victoria Day. We're going to have our big 3-hour parade. That'll be pretty darn awesome. So, yeah, I'll see you again soon. Bye.